Oh yeah, another beautiful gray day in New York. Gotta love it. What is going on, everybody? Big Red here. Welcome to your most favorite day of the week. That is right, it is time for your wacky weekend update. Coming at you this week, I got 3 articles again, that is right, 3 of them. All of which are pretty funny. One I don't know if I touched on already or not. I really can't remember. The article's a little older, but it popped up in my research period here. And it's probably the best out of all 3. So stay tuned. We're about to get after it. Also, a little update regarding last week's Wacky Weekend update. Kim and Kanye still getting divorced. Article number 1 this week, okay, comes out of the Mirror in the UK, and it reads, islands only 3 miles apart are separated by a 21-hour time difference. These islands are called the Diomede Islands, okay, and they are literally 3 miles apart from each other. Okay, one is part of the US, and the other is part of Russia, and which now explains why there's a 21-hour time difference. But the fact that they are so close, and you could literally stand on one island and literally look at the other one, and they're 21 hours ahead of you or behind you. I don't know how it actually works. I didn't do the math, but that's just absolutely wild to me. I'm actually pretty happy this story came up in my searches for this week's Wacky Weekend update, because I've been seeing quite a bit of it on TikTok, believe it or not, and everybody always asks, like, you know, I don't know, like, I guess an old wise tale is that you could walk from the U.S. to Russia, and clearly that's not true because there's a lot of water in there. But since this one's only 3 miles apart, it is pretty clear that you could, I mean, if you're crazy enough, you could swim, because I'm sure that water is absolutely freaking freezing. But, I mean, you could definitely kayak there. So, might not be able to walk to Russia, but you could kayak there and back, and probably, actually, that would actually take you like 2 whole days. It could be 40 minutes long, but it'll take you 2 whole days to do it. That's kind of crazy. That I just blew my own mind. Also, from the looks of it, and if anybody knows, please comment down below. I don't think anybody actually lives on these islands. I think it's just like island of land that has nothing on it. I don't know how to actually put it, but I mean, it would be kind of cool to live on, you know, like the US side, and then you could go and travel back in time or travel into the future. I'd be down with that. Now, article number 2 comes out of the HuffPost, okay, and it reads, Alaska woman attacked by bear while using the outhouse. Now, I have to say, I really don't know which is better. Okay, if the title starts with Florida man or Alaskan person, because they both now are proving to be top quality for content reporting purposes. So, anytime, I haven't seen a normal headline that had Florida man or Alaska person in the news in the last, I don't know, 2 years now. That was a normal piece of news. So, obviously, I'm kind of not shocked by this. So now, the lady's name is Shannon Stevens, and she said, and this is a quote from the article, okay, I got out there and sat down on the toilet, and immediately something bit my butt as I sat down. I have so many questions. Question number 1 with this. What time of day are you going to the outhouse? Okay? Because I don't think these bears just walk around all day in the daylight like nothing. Although I guess it might be dark in Alaska, right? But regardless, if it's sleeping time, you should have stayed inside and not gone out to the outhouse, which in turn caused you to get your butt bit by a bear. Question number 2 I got, okay, this one's for the bear. What the hell were you doing under the outhouse, dude? Alright? There's nothing good under there. I don't know what you expected to find. It probably doesn't taste very good. And I mean, were you just chilling, waiting for some, trying to get some warmth? I don't know. But you're literally hanging out under the circle of an outhouse that poop comes out of. Yeah, I don't really know. Third of all, okay, I don't know what part of the world you live in, but I feel like outhouses shouldn't be a thing anymore. I mean, what is this, Shrek? Right? Like, that's just how things go. Okay, I get places are out in the middle of nowhere, but like a standalone outhouse, I feel probably shouldn't exist anymore. But that's just me. Article 3, okay, is one that I mentioned earlier that I didn't know if I had spoken about it already, but if I did, I apologize, but you get to hear it again because this is something else, okay, and you're gonna enjoy this one. Article 3 comes out of NPR, okay, and reads, Space Force members will be called Guardians. So that means if you're in the Space Force and you go up into space, okay, and protect space, and you're the Guardian of the galaxy.
They call themselves the Guardians of the Galaxy. What a bunch of a-holes.
Okay. This is... Right? Fernando's here. This is,
Boom.
Yeah, it's an absolute and utter mic drop because it's probably the number... See that? Yep, that was mic dropping. But it has to be like the number 3 grossing movie of all times is The Guardians of the Galaxy. Does it get cooler than that? The answer is no. Here's a little educational read-off, okay, for the United States Space Force. Okay, it was founded in December of 2019. Okay, their role in guarding the galaxy, okay, space security, combat power projection, space mobility logistics, information mobility, and space domain awareness. Now, there are currently 2,500 Guardians of the Galaxy out there, okay, but I would put my money on Star-Lord and Drax and Rocket Raccoon literally any day of the week, because, how could you go against a talking raccoon and a tree? Groot. How did I forget Groot? You gonna let me forget Groot? What the hell? I am Groot. Alright? Fun fact about I am Groot. Okay, who did his voice?
Batista.
No, Batista was Drax.
Oh, Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel did the voice for Groot. And all he says is, I am Groot. I read that Vin Diesel made about $50 million for every video or every movie that he did Groot's voice in. To say 3 words. I could speak more than 3 words. Why am I not getting hired for this crap?
But he said it in every language that the movie was streamed in.
I could do that. Hire me. Look, I am Groot.
Yes,
Yo soy Groot. Yeah, that's all I got. Either way, it looks like being in the Space Force is absolutely pretty freaking sweet. I'm actually curious as to see if they're like trained astronauts or not, or if they just take like Army and Navy guys or Air Force guys and tell them that they have the potential to go into space and see what happens there. But I can't get over the fact that the U.S. Space Force is literally the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, you really can't write that any better. Alright, and I seriously hope whoever actually came up with that, okay, is a huge Marvel fan. Because that would make this whole thing 100,000 times better. That right there wraps up your Wacky Weekend update. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you learned something too, because I kind of learned that the Guardians of the Galaxy was a thing. Again, I knew about it, but now it kind of really hit home. So, thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you're not missing anything that's happening around here. If you're watching this now, please make sure to go and check out the Red Hair Don't Care podcast that is out on all streaming platforms. It's a pretty good one. We get into some internet stuff, and you're going to want to watch it because, okay, if you didn't watch my vlog yesterday, go back and watch it. I'm opening Pokemon cards, and it's going down. Doing a whole production about it. Fernando's coming. It's going to be great. Nugget and Lady are excited. I can't wait. It's going to be a good time all around. All right? So go check out the podcast, like my video, subscribe to my channel. All right? And let's keep it going. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you on Thursday.
Oh, Smuggy. Oh, what's your potential, lady? Oh, biting, huh? You biting? Like the sleeves? You like them?
Lady hates sleeves. Right, buddy?
What is that? Get it. By the sleeves.
Oh, good yawn. I caught it. Nailed it. High five. Good girl. Sit. Up. Come on, up. You hate the camera, huh?
High five.
Give a five. High five. Yeah. Oh, that was a good one. Ready? High five. High five. Yeah.
Yeah. Wee.
Good girl. What just happened?
That's it.